She gets some points, and she will. Kudlata just sneaking in underneath. I think she got 3 points there. Good work. Darlene got herself a point. Nice ride there by Kelly. There it is. Chloe Patrick with the 5. Hamari Yamashita with 3. Claire Kudlata of Adapt Cycling with the 2. And Kelly Darlene with 1.
Right now, Gabe, it looks like the only battle left to play out is potentially for that bronze medal spot yet. We've got Kudlata with 116, Darlene with 112, so not a lot of room for error for Claire Kudlata to try and protect that bronze medal spot right now. Darlene still in contention. Try and pull down a little bit of hardware at the end of the night.
Yeah, if Darlene can get herself, I would say, second, to give herself a little bit of wiggle room on those point spreads, that would be probably the best way of making that math work if Kudlata scores 4th or out of the points. We saw Darlene off the front of the race earlier. She scored 5 maximum points. If she scores the win in the final lap, she'll get 10 points, which would put her up to 122, which would force Kudlata to have to score at least 2nd as well.
That's almost too much math for my head when it's beyond 9 o'clock at night. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yep. I don't know how these athletes do it. Racing full gas, doing math. My goodness.
Not this guy.
All right, here we go. Coming into our final few laps here. If you guys have somebody in this race, be sure to cheer them on and bring them home to the end of their 4-part omnium. It's been quite the battle throughout the day. We started this morning. We got ourselves all the way to 9:30 at night here tonight in T-Town for an epic battle between everyone out here this evening. And there's Kelly Darlene. Darlene lifts that tempo. She's going for it. When in doubt, lead it out. That's all you can do.
I think Darlene caught word of our conversation up here on the stand, realizes if she nails herself some points in there, she could still grab a podium yet tonight, Gabe. She's got a nice little gap coming around the final turn.
There it is for 1 lap to go. Kelly Darlene has the pole position. Claire Kudlata, though, is the rider trying to mark her down, but here comes the rest of the field. Kudlata trying to come up at least onto the wheel. Darlene's legs starting to falter a little bit, and here comes a surge by Chloe Patrick, Yomari Yamashita, and Claire Kudlata as they come up and around. Chloe Patrick comes out of turn number 4. Patrick checks the shoulder one last time, and Chloe Patrick will take the national championship here tonight by winning that final sprint. She'll round out with 157 points overall. We'll get some final points tallies to see how that podium shook out, and there it is, Bill.
Well, that was a valiant effort by Kelly Darlene on that last sprint. Came up a little shy, so the results will stand. Your champion for Serious Cycling, Chloe Patrick. In 2nd place, Hamari Yamashita. And your bronze medalist, Claire Kudlata. Excellent job by all of our athletes out there, and we'll see the top 3 in just a few more minutes over on the podium. Meanwhile, we've got one more sprint to get through tonight, Gabe.
Yeah, this is for the bronze medal in our 15-18 ride. This will be between Grayson Hawk and Donnell Anderson Jr. See some Lexus Velodrome people in the grandstands right now. I think we've got Grayson Hawk's family here as well. Try to bring this home. Whomever wins this next ride will claim the bronze medal in this national championships for the 15-18s. Each of them have won a ride. Donnell won it in the first matchup with a nice kick that created a gap. In the second ride, Hawk really played a lot of strategy. It was a very tight race, but he was able to hold it to the line. We're underway. Final 2 laps of the night, no matter what happens in this ride. Donnell Anderson Jr. in the front with that Lexus Velodrome kit in the purple and black. Grayson Hawk with the blue and black of Star Trek Cycling. Donnell protecting that sprinter's lane down low. So Hawk going to try and pull him high if he can. And Hawk seemingly controlling speed from the back. You see Hawk controlling this ride from the back, so Anderson needs to figure out when his kick is going to be if he wants to counter this control. There's your bell for 1 lap to go. One more time around this track. We're going to find out who's getting a bronze medal here tonight. Hawk riding well right now. Anderson, though, defending that lane, so Hawk's going to have to jump early, and he jumps into the banking of turn number 2. Nice move there by Grayson Hawk, but now Anderson Jr. has a short way around the track. Hawk's got to stay out of that sprinter's lane as Anderson has a short way around the track, coming to the line, elbow to elbow, and Grayson Hawk takes the ride right at the line, just ahead of Donnell Anderson Jr. Grayson Hawk will get the bronze medal in your 15-18 men's sprint tournament.
That was a nail-biting final lap. Both athletes congratulating each other. Grayson Hawk, the man of the hour, coming home with a fine finish to secure a bronze medal ride. So big round of applause for both these riders, putting on a great show for the crowd here tonight.
Tremendous sprinting by those 2 young men. Great to see that in the up-and-coming ranks of American track sprint cycling. Hawk holding strong, never giving up. Anderson has such a quick acceleration, but Hawk used the track banking and his strength to get himself up to speed and then continuing with the effort in order to hold that ride. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a podium presentation. Y'all are welcome to come down onto the track to get yourselves some photos with the podiums. So come on down to the track.
Part of the night, almost the end. Hi, John. I appreciate
Podiums,
that.
podiums, podiums. Come on up for podiums. Oh, hi.
What up?
because he's second, so winner, winner, and winner because of relegation. That's correct.
Attention athletes.
That's correct on the awards now.
There has been a relegation in the last ride. Rider 169 relegated for interfering with the sprint of his competitor and leaving the sprint lane. And so Donnell Anderson Jr. is awarded the bronze medal in the 15-18 men's sprint. Relegation to rider 169 for impeding the sprint of his competitor, which means Donnell Anderson Jr. will take the bronze medal in the 15-18 men's sprint.
Okay, together, okay. Yeah. Do you want me to take your radio? I'll throw it with the bank of mine, and I'll make sure they get back.
That would be awesome.
That way you don't have to worry about it. Thank you. Got it.
Tara's like, I'm just gonna crawl under the table.
Take a little nap. Lob the medals out from under the table.
Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Okay, they're ready.
Podiums, podiums, podiums. Here we go. Kicking off the evening with our elite women's pursuit. In third place, racing for Alto Velo, let's welcome Skylar Espinoza. Racing for the Shop Racing program out of Atlanta, Georgia, Leah Guinness. And taking the national championship here today, racing for Bike Works, presented by Fred Beans. Please welcome new track record holder Bethany Matzik. Matzik being presented the medals by Mara Butel. And there you go. Arms up, ladies. You won her bike race here today. Nice work. And all up on the top step. Outside arms up. There we go. Yep, there you go. Outside arms up, like the pros. Nice. Instagram's going to look good tonight. All right. Congratulations.
All right, up next, we're going to do our elite men's pursuit podium. Your bronze medalist coming to you from St. Louis, Missouri, representing the Cheney Windows and Doors team. This is Spencer Segabrook. Your silver medalist from Indianapolis, Indiana, riding for the Texas Roadhouse cycling team. Please welcome Aaron Beebe. And your new men's pursuit national championship from San Antonio, Texas, riding for Cheney Windows and Doors. Give it up for Mr. Ian Anderson. Ian's going to get his nice little national champions jersey, get it all zipped up, and get his gold medal around the neck. All right, gentlemen. Medals on, hats back on, hands in the air. One more time for your men's podium. Segabrook, Beebe, and Anderson.
And
one time on the top step there, gentlemen. There we go. Just like you see on the interwebs.
Real life podium. Our men's kilo is up next on our sheets here. In third place, from Charleston, South Carolina, please welcome Dylan Gonzalez. Where did he go? There he is. From Palo Alto, California, racing for Alto Velo, David Domanowski. And defending his national title in the kilo, it's our hometown hero racing for Edge Cycling. Please welcome Jamie Alvord. Jamie getting his second national title in this kilo event, I believe, and getting that medal. And the hug from Kelly Bertoni. Congratulations, gentlemen. Arms in the air. And all on the top step. Congratulations, gentlemen. Your elite men's kilo podium. Jamie Alvord, David Domanowski, and Dylan Gonzalez.
Up next, we're going to move into our elite women's 500-meter podium. Your bronze medalist, she comes from Linthicum, Maryland. She rides for I Am, I Can, I Will, I Do, presented by Vital Performance. Please welcome Emily Schellberg. From Houston, Texas, riding for Atomic Momentum, your silver medalist, this is Jennifer Wagner. Repeating as national champion in the 500, she's from just down the road in Allentown. She rides for Team Novo Nordisk. She set a new track record here today. Please welcome your national champion, Mandy Marquardt. Mandy adding another jersey to her collection, getting it zipped up, getting that gold medal. Nice little hug from Kelly Bertoni. And now hands in the air for our entire women's 500 podium. One more time, everyone on the top step. There we go. Schellberg, Wagner, and Markart.
Next up on my list, I've got the 15-18 men's sprint final, the event that just finished a few moments ago. Do we have everybody here for that event? Luke is telling me no. Are we good to go? Okay, here we go. From Detroit, Michigan, racing for the American Cycling League out of Detroit, Donnell Anderson Jr. All right, excellent work, Donnell. From Macungie, racing for Gotham Cyclists, let's welcome silver medalist Jacob Evans. And your national champion today in your 15-18 men's sprint final from Bethlehem, representing Edge Cycling, Finn Kohler. There it is. Nice hug from Kelly Bertoni. Your 15-18 men's sprint final podium. Finn Kohler, Jake Evans, and Donnell Anderson Jr. All up on the top step, gentlemen. Outside, arms up. There you go. Great work.
All right, up next, we've got our junior women's 15-18 podium from Lake Stevens, Washington, riding for the Jerry Baker Jr. program, your bronze medalist. This is Danielle Scoville. From Bethlehem, PA, representing Edge Cycling, please welcome the silver medalist, Annika Flanagan. And from right here in Breiningsville, PA, also representing Edge Cycling, your new junior women's national sprint champion, welcome, please, Divya Verma. Divya zipping up that jersey like a pro, getting the gold medal and the hug. And now the hands in the air for all of our riders on the podium. Scoville, Flanagan, and Verma. Of course, one more time. There we go, right on the top step. Making great pictures for the gram later on tonight. There we go.
Our 17-18 men's omnium. From Origsburg, Pennsylvania, former Rider of the Year here in T-Town, please welcome Dakota Stein. All right, continuing on from Laguna Beach, California, racing for Lux CTS, presented by Specialized, Luke Fetzer. And your national champion this evening for the 17-18 men's omnium from Allentown, racing for Edge Cycling. Your new national champion is Jonah Hoover. All right, there you go. Jonah Hover, Luke Fetzer, and Dakota Stein, your top three in the Omnium. Arms up, gentlemen. You want a bike race today. There you go. Battered and bruised you may be. You still got yourselves onto the podium. And all on the top step, outside arms up. Try not to bleed on each other. Jonah, put your arms down behind them. What are you doing? There we go. Hug them like you love them. There you go. Excellent.
Podium Etiquette 101, courtesy Mr. Gabe Lloyd. All right, our final podium of the evening. This is our junior women's 17-18 Omnium. Your bronze medalist from Whitefish Bay, Wisconsin, riding for Adapt Cycling. Please welcome Claire Kudlata. From Breiningsville, Pennsylvania, representing Virginia's Blue Ridge 2024 Devo, your silver medalist. This is Hamari Yamashita. From Carson, California, she rides for Sirius Cycling. She is your new 17-18 Women's Omnium National Champion. Please welcome Chloe Patrick. Patrick getting all zipped up, getting the gold medal, fixing that ponytail for the photos, and now hands in the air for our 17-18 women's podium. Kudlata, Yamashita, and Patrick. One more time, all on the top step, ladies. There we go, outside arms up. And a big round of applause. Once again, our final podium of the night here. Want to thank everyone for coming out. Day number one of the 2022 USA Cycling Elite and Junior National Track Championships. For our entire staff here at the Valley Preferred Cycling Center, Gabe Lloyd, myself, Bill Elliston, we look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Day number two. We'll be getting underway bright and early at 9 a.m. Look forward to seeing you out there in the stands.